Wow. Good morning, Las Vegas, Nevada, and all the surrounding communities. I'm your host, Donald Marquez, and this is another edition of Your Insurance Connection. And on Your Insurance Connection, we talk about insurance, so keep it locked. We're right here for the next half hour and all day long right here at 88.1, home of the People's Station, with so much valuable information that we give you because you keep your radio dial tuned to 88.1. So keep it locked right here. On Your Insurance Connection, we talk about insurance, everything about insurance, so you have a better understanding about your insurance coverages. Is that important? Absolutely, it is important. Do you pay a lot for car insurance? Yes, you do. Yes, you do pay a lot for car insurance, because in Southern Nevada, we have some of the highest rates in the country for car insurance overall in our valley. The liquor pours 24/7. Right? And there's a lot of accidents, as you can see, all over the valley. And, when people get in an accident, DUIs, all this contributes to your insurance rates. Also, zip codes do contribute to your insurance rates. A lot of people don't realize that, but it does. And, you'd be surprised, living in a certain zip code, you may pay more or less. This is the way the insurance company rate car insurance all overall. It's been that way forever, ever, and it'll be that way forever, ever. So you really can't get around that, but it's okay. It's okay. The good thing to do is, the good news is this. I'm an insurance agent. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection. I can help you shop for insurance. I'm an insurance broker with a lot of years' experience, exactly 22 years of experience in the insurance industry, and I can shop for you. I'm an insurance broker. I represent multiple insurance companies for auto and also life insurance, 25 auto insurance carriers and 66 life insurance carriers. Also, a lot of homeowners insurance I carry too, different companies that I can offer you homeowners and also renters insurance. Renters insurance is very important to have if in fact you're a renter. Now, if you're a renter and don't have renters insurance, you'll find out very quickly if an incident occurs why you should have renters insurance: theft, vandalism, fire, accidental water floods, spoilage of your food in the refrigerator. If you have a pet and your pet runs out and bites someone. This is one of the reasons. Theft, also theft too. You want to have renters insurance, okay? You want to have renters insurance. It's like a homeowner's policy, but you don't own the home. It's a renters insurance policy. It protects your personal property, protects your liability, spoilage of food. It just has a lot of great value to it, having a renters insurance policy. If in fact you're a renter, consider that. Now, we can help you with that renter's insurance policy and all your insurance concerns. My name is Donald Marquez. Valerie is Veronica. I don't know why I'm going to call Veronica Valerie. Veronica standing by. She's going to beat me up tonight. Veronica's sorry about that, Veronica. Veronica's standing by to take your call. 702-236-2624. Call Veronica today. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. I'm located right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the beautiful U.S. Bank building, located on the 8th floor. I work by appointment. Call us today, 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Give us a call. We'll sit down with you, review all your insurance coverages to make sure you are properly insured. Is it important to you? Absolutely, it's important to you. The cost of auto insurance has always been expensive in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the surrounding communities. But a lot of people come from other counties and other cities, and they think our insurance rates are lower than the largest cities they come from. You find out rapidly or right away that that's not always the case. That's not always the case. So we want to make sure you have the correct bodily injury, as most of you are experiencing. The liability portion of the auto insurance coverage did go up. It was a statewide increase. And I've been in this business for a long time. Very rarely will we see a statewide increase in the insurance industry, especially for your auto insurance. But the rates did go up statewide. That was a statewide. That's why we need to get out and vote. You need to get out and vote. That affects you. When you sit at home and don't vote, the statewide rate increases, all this affects you. Now, I'm in favor actually for the statewide rate increase, because of what it did. It raised your bodily injury from the low amount of $15,000 per person, $30,000 each accident, $10,000 property damage, to now the a little bit better coverage. It's the next step up at $25,000 per person for bodily injury, $50,000 each occurrence, and $20,000 property damage. Now that property damage is very important because most vehicles on the road, if you hit a car or property and cause a lot of damage, usually $10,000 is not enough to replace the property. $20,000, the average car on the road is about $17,000 to $20,000. I remember back in the day, you could pick up a car for like nothing. A brand new car for like $35,000, $4,000, brand new. I'm aging myself, but it's okay. It's okay. We know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that can remember back that far. But yeah, cars back in the day was, you get a brand new car for less than $6,000. Brand new. I remember when my dad wanted to go down and buy that Seville when it first came out. Remember the Seville when it first came out? My dad went down to the Cadillac dealership and he said, I'm going to buy that Seville. I told my mom that. He went down there. That Seville was $10,000. He came home quick. He said, no, I won't get that car. But now those cars are 50, 40, they're up there. But that's why the property damage of the insurance has risen to protect you. Basically, to protect you, to make sure you are covered. If you're in a total loss or a partial loss, it could cost you money personally. It could cost you money personally. Well, I would also want to make sure you have uninsured motorist protection on your auto insurance. That's an important coverage. Collision, comprehensive. This is collision is when you hit some vehicle, property, or comprehensive is vandalism, theft, fire, wind. That protects that. And also rental car reimbursement. Rental car reimbursement is not a coverage to go get a rental car. It's just not. It's to protect you when your car is in the shop for a covered loss. That's what it is. That's all it is. And medical. A lot of you don't have medical on your auto insurance policy that I have reviewed. Medical is a good coverage to have. It's a valuable coverage to have because if you do get picked up by the paramedics, and depending on your health insurance, they may or may not pay for it. Okay, they may or may not pay for it. The paramedics are not going to wait for insurance settlement. They want their money right away. So put just a medical insurance on your auto insurance policy. At least a couple thousand, because that bill is it's a little under $2,000 to pick you up and take you to the hospital. And these paramedics want their money right away. If you have multiple cars, you can get a multi-car discount. So if you are in a household and you have two different insurances, sometimes husbands and wives have two different insurance companies because they want to keep everything separate. You're married, that's a discount. You put the cars together on one insurance policy, that's a multi-policy discount. We include the home or the renter's insurance. Now we have a multi-policy discount, and the discounts do add up. These are ways to save you money, and to also to have me as your auto insurance agent. I got to put that in there. Yeah, this is why I'm doing this. 702-236-2624. I want to be your insurance agent. I do. I love what I do. I'm very thorough. When you come to my office, you're gonna be very well educated about insurance, and everything I do care about. I care about you. I'm gonna look out for your best interest, whether I can provide service for you or not, for your insurance, auto insurance needs or your homeowner's insurance needs. Definitely we can take care of you on the life insurance, as nobody can beat us on the life insurance. But we get an opportunity to review your policies to make sure you are properly insured. Now, if you got this old vehicle out there with 150,000 miles on it, and it's a 1990-something, it's a sentimental car to you, it may not be to your best interest to carry collision and comprehensive on it. I'm sorry. If you got that old van with the carpet in it and all that, that old, come on now. It got almost 200,000 miles on it. It's probably not worth that much. The insurance is probably costing you more on the yearly than the vehicle's worth. But if you have a later model vehicle and you just paid it off, it's good to have collision and comprehensive on that vehicle. Now, also, if you own your house, I've seen this quite a bit. If you own your own home, make sure you have some homeowners insurance on it. I've seen a lot of people come in and they own the house. Oh, I own my house, I own my condo, I own my townhouse. Why should I have any insurance on it? Well, why not? Because if it burns down to the ground, right? If there is a loss, you are 100% responsible. Your home is paid off. It's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. a minimal cost per year to protect it is definitely worth it. You have to pay the taxes on it, continue the insurance. Also, if you have a reverse mortgage on your on your home, if you have a reverse mortgage on your home, you are still responsible for the homeowner's insurance. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. Veronica is standing by to take your name and your number. We're going to get your name and your number. We'll call you right after this show. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. My name is Donald Marquez, and this is Your Insurance Connection. I want to thank the people that came in last week and purchased home, auto, and life insurance. Thank you so much for your continued support. And I have to say this. The only time I get pushback really that much is from the men. And the ones that come in my office, I have to give them a lot of thank yous, because several men, since I've been talking about this, have come in and stepped up to the plate and said, I do want to take care of my family. Regardless how much I leave my wife or my children, I want to make sure they are well taken care of. But some of the men are they find too many excuses, too negative. I want to think about it. What is there to think about? Well, maybe tomorrow, next week, right after the first of the year. Tomorrow is today. Stop procrastinating. Tomorrow is today. Listen, we have multiple payments options for life insurance. If you want to pay your bill direct, in other words, you don't want it to pull out of your checking account. For those who bought life insurance from me in the past, and things happen, I get that, but we can resuscitate your life insurance policy. If your life insurance policy lapsed, we can put life back into it. You just need to call me, and let's get that life insurance policy back. You took it out. You paid the insurance companies hundreds of dollars. I call it the 20 grand club. Get out of the 20 grand club, please. Get out of the 20 grand club. You know who you are. You're listening to me right now and say, I did take out a policy with Donald and I let it lapse. Because you found negative excuses not to pay for it. Let's stop all this negativity. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. And don't tell nobody this, but I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a top secret information I'm going to give you. And this is real. Either you're going to pay for a life insurance policy now, right? Or when something happens and you have to take your loved one to the funeral home, you're going to pay then. And see, then is all the money up front. All the money up front. You don't want to be cremated. You don't have your loved one cremated. Or you don't want to be cremated, but you have no means of paying for your own final expense or your own burial, okay, because you've been kicking the can. Now it's time to stop kicking the can. Stop procrastinating. Tomorrow is not good enough. Tomorrow is today. Call me at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. It is a man's responsibility, it's in the Bible, to take care of your family whether you're here or not. And regardless how much money you leave behind. If you're going to put a life insurance policy on yourself, put one on her too. If you feel that way, what's wrong with that? It's fine. It's an instant savings account. I've had people come in, for the last couple of weeks, I've been getting some of these larger policies I'm writing for the larger policies. People come in, I want $500,000. Had a gentleman come in last week. He wanted $500,000 on his family. He said, man, I heard you on the radio, and I got to get some insurance on my family. I have 10 children. 10. I can't even imagine 10 children, in and out of my house. 10. He said, I need some life insurance on my family. I need $500,000. And we got him a $500,000 life insurance policy. We're working on it right now as we speak. That's what I'm talking about. Step up to the plate. Step up to the plate. Had a couple in yesterday. I quoted them $500,000 on the wife, $500,000 on the husband. The total cost for a 30-year term policy, because they was in their young 30s, almost 30, let's say almost 30, and it was less than, both policies was less than what Wi-Fi costs you on a monthly basis. And you tell me you can't afford a policy? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just got to want to. Because either you're going to pay for a life insurance policy now, or you're going to go to the funeral home, and all roads lead to the funeral home. Eventually. We got to go that route. And someone has to pay for it. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. You know what? When is Halloween, Frank? Tomorrow night is Halloween. Mm-hmm. Do you get trick-or-treaters at your house?
All the time.
All the time. You know what? When people come to your house for trick-or-treat, when the trick-or-treaters are too old, when when they come up to your house and right before they say trick or treat, they put out a cigarette. They're a little bit too old to be trick or treating, don't you think?
Yeah, that is old.
Yeah, they gotta put out a cigarette before they say trick or treat. So if they're coming in your house and they gotta put that cigarette out before they open that bag and say trick or treat, they're a little bit too old to be getting some I shouldn't worry about a watch. They're a little too old to be getting some candy. I just love having fun here on this station. I love the People Station. Hey, 88.1 is our station. You know, come by, check out the radio station. This is your station. This is our community radio station. We have excellent programming. We have Greg DeVille on Fridays from 9 o'clock to 9:30. He's turning renters into buyers. And if you own a home, if you want to right size or upsize, he can help you with that too. Check out his show right here at Home of the People Station, 88.1, Friday mornings from 9 a.m. to 9:30. And he also is on every other Sunday, but you got to listen to his show, and he'll tell you about those Sundays that he is performing, because it is like a show when you hear Greg DeVille's show, because he's a happy man, and he has his wife on there, and they're very excited about everything, and I'm excited too. So I'm gonna enjoy his excitement. And also Fridays we have Like It Is radio with Franklin and Cheryl. They're talking about the black diaspora and also social events and things that are happening in our community. And it's an hour-long show right here at 88.1 from Friday mornings from 10 a.m. to 11. Keep it locked right here, Power 88. And also, I have to say this, Power 88 will accept any tax-deductible donation any time of the year. Any time of the year. So if you want to give money to your radio station for this great programming, like my show, Your Insurance Connection, we accept all donations. We accept all donations. Right here at Power 88. I want to know, Frank, from you. We get a lot of people on our social medias contacting me throughout the week. What did I talk about this week? What are the questions they want to know about?
There's a few, and I'll give a couple of them. One person wants to know is, can they use their life insurance policy as a business expense?
Oh, absolutely. The premiums are tax deductible. Okay, you do have a business. Let's say you have a business and you have a partner in the business. This is common. Or let's say your spouse is your partner. For the continuation of the business, it's always good to take out a life insurance policy on both business partners or the key person. So the key person. That way it ensures the continuation of the insurance, because what does a business need most? Capital, money. That's the only way a business stays open. I mean, just imagine, without money, there will be no business. So in order to keep the flow of the business, and if you need to borrow money from your life insurance policy, if you have a life insurance policy that builds cash value for the business expenses, there is options there in a life insurance policy. Call me at 702-236-2624. That's the number today you're going to call. Put this down, write it down, put it in your cell phone, take a mental block of it, pull over, do what you got to do. Tell a friend that this is the number you need to call because you have no life insurance and I can't afford to bury you. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. The continuation of a business. A lot of times, too, I'm going to tell you what happens with businesses. The key person may or may not have any life insurance. Let's say they don't. Now, the person that will inherit the business has to bury that loved one, has to take care of all those final expenses. That's a drain on the financials of the business. I've been in business for a long time. I've been a self-businessman for a long time. I know when you have a business, you work on 100% commission. You do. No one gives you a paycheck from one week to when you sell a product. When you sell a product, that's your commission. A portion of that product you offer, you are paid from it. But if the key business person passes away, and let's say a spouse or the other business partner is left, we still need money to continue the business. You need money to continue the business. Get you a life insurance policy. It can build cash value. It can help you in those times when you lose that loved one and you want to continue the business. Listen, continuing a business is traditional wealth. It is not traditional debt if you don't plan it right. If you don't plan it right, it's a small investment. It is an investment in your business. It is an investment in your future because it passes on generational wealth instead of generational debt. How many of you have you received generational debt? You know, mom, dad died, and we had this large life. We had life insurance at one time, but mom and dad let it go because now they're a member of the 20 grand club, and we got to bury them. Now, if you're a member of the 20 grand club, that means you had a life insurance policy. You took it out. You gave the insurance company some money, and what I did one day, I figured out all the people that took out a life insurance policy, paid on it for 8 to 6 months, and then let the policy lapse. Now, all that premium added up to be around $20,000. I couldn't believe the number. Okay, you come to me, you take out a life insurance policy, you keep it for 6 to 8 months, and you let the policy lapse. Now, I did my numbers, and this makes no sense to me. You giving the insurance company on average $800 of your hard-earned money, and now you're a member of the 20 grand club. Get out of the 20 grand club. Call me today. Let's rekindle your life insurance. Whether you own a business or not, get your life insurance policy, because when you lose a loved one, and this happens frequently in families, sometimes you experience 2 or 3 funerals in 1 year or in a short period of time. Don't let it happen. Call me. Veronica's standing by to take your call. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. What else you got, Frank?
Another person wants to know if they want to know if a whole life insurance policy is a good investment.
Investment. Okay, let me stop you right there. A good investment. Yes, it is. Anytime you take out a life insurance policy, it is a great investment. Because what you're doing, think about it. You're putting an immediate savings. You have an immediate savings to your estate. And I had people the last couple of weeks, I've been writing $500,000 life insurance policies. I've been 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 $500,000 life insurance policies within the last couple of weeks. People are coming in, they're hearing my message, they're saying, you know what, I need a large policy. I have a mortgage, I have young children, I have grandchildren. Oh, and I also have family out there that's kind of out there, you know, with Reggie and them running the streets. Yes, a whole life, universal life, term life, all of these are life insurance policies, and they are great investments. You know why? Because your estate just went up that much money. Whatever the size of the life insurance policy is, whether it's $15,000 to $1 million, your estate just went up that much money. Just think about it. You come to see me and we offer you a $35,000 life insurance policy. That's like putting $35,000 in your bank account in less than an hour. Think about it. And the only thing you do have to pay a small portion. Now, we did some numbers yesterday on a life insurance policy. It was $500,000 life insurance policy, and we did the math on a 30-year term. Now, with the premium cost on a $500,000 life insurance policy, it would take the person 408 years to save $500,000. That's how low the premium was on $500,000 for a 30-year term policy. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection. Contact me today. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Please get out and vote. It does make a difference. Your vote does count. 702-236-2624. Just imagine you don't get out and vote and they try to get rid of this radio station. You know they're trying to get rid of all the public radio stations. And people are voting for that. I don't get it. You're shooting your own self in the foot because they don't want you to understand the message. They don't want you to understand the knowledge. 702-236-2624. Let's keep our radio station on the air. We don't want people to take our public radio from us because they're out there trying to do it. And we got that people out there shouting and okay with that. We're not okay with that. You want to get out and vote. You want to make sure you contribute money to our radio station, 88.1. It is our station. It's our voice in the community. Any other questions, Frank? We got about 3 minutes left.
This one's a stock-related question about their whole life policy.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to know if fluctuating stocks will affect their whole life policy.
No, it won't. That's a good question because you're okay. So your insurance policy is a fixed rate. It's locked in. Your premiums are locked in. Your face amount is locked in. Now, what happens with the stock market is it does help build cash value in the cash value column. So it does affect the premiums in a way with the cash value, the premiums that you pay, those premiums go toward the cash value of the policy. Now, if the stock does really well, also in a universal life insurance policy and an index too, and a variable annuity. So if you want to put all those three together, the stock market does have influence on those policies. If the stock market does really well, then you may make more money on your life insurance policy. Now, on your life insurance policy, to further answer that, you have a guaranteed side and you have a non-guaranteed side, a guaranteed portion of the policy and a non-guaranteed portion of the life insurance policy. This is it's a lot of moving parts in life insurance, as you can tell. Well, how am I talking right now? It is a whole lot. I have to drink some water talking about all this because it's just a lot to it. It really is. Don't try to figure this out by getting this little flyer in the mail and filling it out and sending it in. You're buying the worst policy possible. You really are. And if you have an accidental only life insurance policy, I want you to pick up that phone today and call me because we're going to tear that. I'm going to tear it up right in front of you and throw it in the trash can because that's what you're doing. You're throwing your money in the trash can with an accidental life insurance policy. Because if you're not jumping out on the airplane, I say this all the time because all the time you guys are doing this. You come to me with this accidental life insurance. Oh, I'm covered. Look at that. I'm paying $9 a month for $1 million. And you're 75 years young. Come on now. Let's make some sense out of this. The accidental policies do not pay. Never pay unless you're just doing something really risky. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. Again, I'm right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the beautiful U.S. Bank building on the 8th floor. Veronica is standing by right now. We're going to call you after the show. We're going to get in touch with you. We're going to sit down, make an appointment with you. We're going to talk about your auto, home, life. Now, or if you've got all that covered, let's talk about your life insurance. Whatever you need, we can take care of it right at Your Insurance Connection. I'm an insurance broker, a native of Las Vegas, Nevada. I love my city. I do. I love my city, and I love helping you. Call me at 702-236-2624. Our time is we have about a minute left before we have to go off the air. We will be on the air next Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, every Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, and every other Friday. Now, next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, we will be on the air as well talking about your insurance concerns. And if you have any questions, you can always go on to Facebook, and thank you, Facebook and social media, for asking these questions. And I do appreciate people making comments on my Facebook. I just want to thank everybody that come in, purchase home, auto, life insurance. I want to also thank the listeners that tune in each week and listen to my message about your insurance concerns, because this is in your household. Insurance is a costly bill each month. It does add up. You look at the numbers, it does add up. You want to make sure you have the right protection. You want to make sure you can save wherever you can. Call me. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Until next week, you guys just keep it crispy.